After the news came out that Gina Carano was fired from a role on The Mandalorian for her social media posts, Ariel Helwani reacted and gave his thoughts.
Obviously, I am very disappointed in what she posted. To be honest, I have not agreed with a lot of the things she has posted over the past year. This last post essentially comparing being a Republican in America or having a certain political view to being a Jew in Nazi Germany during World War II is asinine. It is an absolutely crazy comparison to make. It is completely insensitive to think that Jewish people and other minorities as well, not just Jews, but in this particular post, Jews were the ones discussed, had to hide in attics and in gutters and be, separated from their families and murdered, 6 million of them. To compare that to what is going on in this country is just a very tone-deaf analogy to make, to put it mildly.
At the recent media scrum, Dana White gave his thoughts on the situation and also ripped Ariel Helwani.
I was just wondering, Gina Carano, she's been in the news lately, and I know the UFC's basically had more of a stance of letting the fighters speak their mind. I was just wondering what your thoughts were on that.
Leave Gina alone. Listen, we make mistakes. We all make mistakes, for everybody to go in on her. I love how Ariel Helwani made it all about him. It was all about him. Such a douche. But, yeah.
Jon Jones recently revealed that he has not come to terms with the UFC on a new fight contract. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "Been seeing lots of different things in the media lately. I would absolutely love to fight for the UFC again. Really hope we can come up with a good financial agreement and give the fans a few more great fights." Charles Oliveira reacted to Nate Diaz's call out. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "Status no interest, homie. Go lightweight title."
You feel me? Shout out to the big dog, the baddest, you feel me? Baddest motherfucker on the planet, you heard?
Think I'd ever lose that guy named Marty or Gilbert?
Frankie Edgar, in a recent interview with Brett Okamoto, spoke on his KO loss to Corey Sandhagen.
I mean, it's part of the game, I'm going to share it. It's not something that I'm proud of, obviously. And some people may think it's scary, but, like I said, I've dealt with this in sparring before. And, if you're in the fight game, you probably hear these stories before as well. But yeah, I didn't really come to it until I was in the back. I remember that's the only first thing I remember. I'm sitting around the doctors, going through that whole process with them. Mark and Ricardo are next to me, and I'm like, "Mark, what happened?" He's like, "You fought," and I kind of figured that. I'm like, but I just couldn't remember who I fought. I'm like, "Who'd I fight?" And he said Sandhagen. I'm like, and I'm trying to remember training for the guy, and I just could not remember training for him. I'm like, since when was I supposed to fight him? I thought maybe I just took this fight on short notice or something. He's like, "Bro, 2 months. You've been training for this guy 2 months." And man, I just couldn't wrap around my head. The doctor asked me what date it was, and I for the life of me, I could not remember. I'm like, September, December, and that's when they said, "All right, we're gonna go get a CAT scan, whatever. We'll go to the hospital." And then on the way to the hospital, the nurse in the ambulance said, "What day of February is it?" I'm like, "Boom, the 6th." And right away, that's when things started snowballing. I started, remembering. Oh, man. Then I remember the warm up. I remember even the first 20 seconds before getting hit with the knee. So everything came back to me. But I don't remember walking out of the cage though.
All right, I know y'all like the behind-the-scenes stuff a little bit. Working on the show open right now for pay-per-view. Give you a lens into what we got so far. Thank you for being with us for UFC 258. So not since the great George St. Pierre have we seen a welterweight champion as dominant as Kamaru Usman. He has methodically built himself into a self-proclaimed real problem, taking out former champions and rivals along the way. But tonight, a unique type of challenge as he draws a former teammate and friend, Gilbert Reno Burns, who believes he has the tools to do what no man in the UFC has been able to do, beat Kamaru Usman. One more sleep, let's go.
Bro, we're gonna need a can opener to get your ass out of this thing. Holy hell. Yeah.
Come on, Ferrari.
We got moved to the main card, so I'm going to be on pay-per-view 10 p.m. Eastern time, second fight in. So no longer on Fight Pass. They moved my fight up to the pay-per-view. Why? Business is booming, baby.
This ain't all funny games. When they tell you not to drink that water on them islands, don't. I'm laying on my couch.
Smashing the sessions today. You know what's good about doing hill sprints at 2 o'clock? Means you're gonna do another session at 5.
I had a post. It was a few days ago. It was 267.6. That's right. Thanks to my manager Ibrahim Hakava, who introduced me to Ideal Nutrition. Really good food, really tasty. My son AAA, he likes Oreo pancakes as well, so I'm gonna order some for him. Thank you that you called me smart man. Thank you. Weigh-ins next Friday. We'll see. Hopefully not. Thank you. Always looking for the victory. Thank you. Absolutely nothing. Zero. Yes, I think I'm kinda an aggressive driver, but thanks God I have a great friends in Chicago PD. Come on, guy. Comrade Pete. You know, right? Thank you. As soon as possible. But first step, I have to beat Tom Aspinall next Saturday, so we'll see what's gonna happen after. But thank you for your question. Comrade. What's up, Pablo? Thank you, but no thank you. But my son, he wants to go to snake hunting for sure, but don't think so. But thank you. Today was awesome. Last fucking hard day. Ready to go. They still have energy. After me, it's good. Good. I love my coaches and sparring partners.
I love to run under these conditions. Try it, you'll see. You'll warm up in no time.